Okay, it's snowing in Utah today, so we'll do this inside, but God, this bike came out cool. We put the 516 vintage tire on the front. We got it from Coker Tire Company. You can Google those guys and make sure you're in the motorcycle section. Avon also makes it's called a Speedmaster or a Mark II in a 516, and it's an awesome vintage tire too, so check those out. Okay, now if you'll notice, we make sure that our throttle is really smooth on this bike. Make sure it's got a little bit of play in it, and it snaps back when you open and close it. Really important to have a smooth throttle. I'll point out a few things on the bike too. One other thing I wanted to mention too, the exhaust will, the wrap on the exhaust will stink and smoke for a while, so don't let that bother you. It'll go away after you ride it a few times. Don't forget your license plate. Then don't forget just undo the two screws in the back, and that whole seat and pan and everything comes off. And then you can also, if the fender does hit the back of the seat on huge bumps, you can slide that seat forward a little bit, just undo that fork in the front and push it forward and retighten it. That'll put the seat a little bit more forward and get it away from that rear fender. And then, like I mentioned before, you can always also stiffen that shock up by, you can go on Google or whatever and check that out. Somebody will know how to do that. So. And then the bullet lights, we do sell the replacement bulbs. The part numbers on our website, so you can get them locally, I'm sure, in your own area. So, on the rear fender, you should be able to leave these screws attached. These should be Loctited anyway. And then just undo the strut down below, and then the front fender mount, and you can pop that rear fender off if you want to change the tire or whatever. Make sure you realign the fender each time. So I think other than that, gosh. Check your lighting every time you ride. Make sure it's working. I always make a real habit of that. And then the most important thing, go back over the bike one more time, because you've done a lot of work on this thing. So make sure you didn't forget to tighten a bolt or a nut somewhere on it. I always double check everything, because it's real easy to forget something. So gosh, there you have it. This thing came out so nice. Don't hesitate to call us if you have any questions. And there you have it now. One thing, be sure and ride safely. You guys be careful out there. And thank you very much for purchasing our kit. You'll get lots of looks on this bike. So ride safely, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.